I went on a hike with my straight friend. But then my name is Adil, and for as long as I can remember. My best friend Zane has been the kind of guy who walks into a room and instantly pulls all the gravity toward himself. Not because he tries, he never tries, but because life seems to try for him. Tall, carefree, a smile that felt like summer, even in the coldest moments, and straight, painfully, hopelessly, permanently straight, at least. That's what I believed for 10 years. We met in 8th grade. And he became my safe place long before I even knew what the word safe meant. He defended me when other boys called me names, sat next to me when no one else would, and always made sure I never ate lunch alone. He was the kind of friend you don't get twice in one lifetime. But feelings. Feelings don't ask permission. They grow quietly. They settle in the spaces you don't guard, and before you know it, they bloom into something you can't hide anymore. For years, I tried to bury my feelings. For years I lied to myself. For years, I told my heart, he will never look at you that way. And it listened, till it didn't. The hike that started EVRYTHH was Zane's idea. A deal, bro. We need a break. Let's go hiking this weekend. Just you, me, and fresh air. He said it casually, like it meant nothing. But my heart heard something else entirely. I wanted to say no. Spending a whole day alone with him felt dangerous, not because of him, but because of myself. Because being near him made me forget the rules. Forced on my heart, but he looked at me the way he always did, like I was the one person in the world he truly wanted around, so I said yes. I always say yes to him, even when I shouldn't. On the TRAL. Hike started easy wide path. Sunlight slipping between the trees, birds gossiping somewhere above us. Zane walked ahead of me, humming a tune I didn't recognize. Stepping on stones like a kid who never grew up. You good back there? He called out. I'm fine, I said, pretending the weight in my chest was from the incline and not from watching him. But then the trail narrowed, and we had to walk closer to close. Branches brushed our shoulders. The wind carried our breath back to each other, and for a moment it felt intimate, dangerously intimate. Man, Zane laughed breathlessly. This trail is tighter than I thought. You picked it, I teased. Yeah. But I didn't think we'd be sharing oxygen. He turned and winked. My heart skipped hand, tripped. The ACCID and tit. Happened in a second. Zane stepped on a loose rock. It twisted. He slipped a DEE. I lunged forward and caught his arm. But the momentum pulled both of us sideways. We crashed into the soft dirt. His body half on mine, breathless, stunned, faces inches apart. For a second, one impossible. Electric second. Neither of us moved. His chest pressed against mine. His breath warmed my lips. His hand gripped my shirt. He was afraid to let go. A deal. He whispered, voice trembling. Something in his eyes shifted. Something soft, confused, intense. I knew that look. I'd dreamed of that look, but I never thought I'd see it for real. And then he pulled back fast. Too fast. Sorry, he said quickly. Standing up and brushing dirt from his clothes. I didn't mean I just lost balance. But his voice was shaking. He wasn't just embarrassed, he was scared. Scared of what almost happened. Scared of what he almost showed me. And for the first time ever, I felt hope. A dangerous, beautiful, reckless hope.